All right, Cancer. So let me see if I can. I'm getting some weird messages. Something with, I mean, like getting that there, I think this was a book or an old, I'm envisioning a cat in boots, and I'm feeling like that. I think it's Puss in Boots. Like it was an old, I don't know if this is an old tale or an old wives' tale, or if this was a book or a cartoon. But I don't know why they're telling me to say that, so I am saying Puss in Boots, and it's like an N. So that must have meaning to somebody. So I'm saying that, but we have the Fool card, and this is represents Aries. I feel what's so interesting is the Fool to me is the beginning of the major arcana. It does represent Aries. And when I add the one, we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords. We have Pentacles and Swords here. And the three, we get 10, which is the end of a cycle. And then it reduces down to a one, which is a new beginning. And this Ace of Swords, this definitely represents to me, there's like a big decision that is going to be made, I feel, for quite a few of you. And this could also be very much like a strong opportunity, you know, but I feel like there's some power. Maybe you have the upper hand in some way. But I feel like there is definitely some kind of an offer or a gift that could be coming in. Now, the swords represent air, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So I feel like there's possibly a decision in terms of moving. I'm almost seeing like somebody has to move. See how the King of Pentacles is in reverse, but it's like they don't want to. Now, the Pentacles, just so you know, are Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Now, this is usually my Taurus card. So Taurus may have a strong meaning, or, you know, this is like bull, like, you know, being bullheaded, or it's like somebody just will not drop something, or they want something done their way, and it may be affecting you. And so I feel like there is a decision to be made, and this could definitely be in love. This is definitely, I feel for some of you, moving. Now, this could be like a mental or strategic move. So it doesn't have to be a physical move, but there's some strategy, and it's definitely, I feel like moving from something that possibly is been kind of like a roller coaster. Or that with this in reverse, there's been some loss. This could be loss financially. This could be, you know, in terms of gains, that you may have to lose something in order to gain something. But I feel, though, that you are going to be moving in a more positive, a more growth, a more expanding direction. Some of you may have, I cannot ignore this because I am getting, especially something with the heart. I feel like somebody definitely has, there's going to be a decision to be made possibly about heart surgery, or this could be a heart stint, or something. It could even be matters of the heart is how I'm hearing it. And there's a decision to be made about possibly three people with the Three of Pentacles here. We also have three people in the boat. I'm hearing that song, Don't Rock the Boat. Pull the boat over, rock the boat. Don't pull the boat over, rock the boat. Who sings that? I have no idea who sings that, but I'm hearing that like a canoe. Rock the boat, don't pull the boat. Okay, I have no idea. I'm a horrible singer, so, but I am hearing that song. So I think that I'm getting like a triangle. So I'm seeing a triangle. So I feel like this could definitely be a love triangle that is going on. And I feel that there is a decision and you're being pulled in different directions. Now, this definitely could very much be friendship related. It doesn't have to be like, where there's a love connection. It could be three partners. It could also be that one is trying to maybe buy somebody out of a situation and they're not offering enough money, or maybe they don't have the money that the other person wants. But I feel that there's definitely travel coming up. I also feel that there's somebody, I think, from the past, possibly, that could be returning. Be careful of repeating, like, or getting involved in anything that's either really like risky behavior or a risky move. Make sure that you have the finances to do whatever it is that you are trying to do. Because I keep getting that this could be buying somebody out of a contract. This could also be in building a home. So I wonder if somebody is like, and this could be you, or somebody is doing this where they're making you an offer and they're offering like money, or they're offering something that they just can't give you. It's like really kind of, because this is the challenge position, the Page of Swords. It's almost like being very kind of reckless, especially next to the Fool. That there is either a repetitive pattern of recklessness or foolish behavior of some kind is how it's coming across. And I don't know. I just get that there could be somebody that is not being quite honest, especially with the Page of Swords in the challenge position next to the Fool. And so I feel like there are secrets possibly, or communications that are going on that either you're involved in or that are involving you directly or indirectly, and you are moving away from it because it's all foolishness. Some of it, it's like, I don't know. There's no basis for it. There's no, like, I don't know. Somebody definitely is like pulling a fast one on you, or trying to. So this definitely, it's almost like keeping you in the dark, but you know what is going on. You're not that foolish. I'm also picking up that you are moving towards something very spiritual. Some of you are very much going to be increasing your spiritual gifts, your intellectual gifts, your ideas. I feel that Some of you are very much going on a spiritual journey. I am picking up where I'm getting like mountains, or where there's, I don't know if this is cliffs. I'm seeing cliffs or something very mountainous. I also feel like some of you are definitely traveling to a spiritual place. For some of you, this is definitely, I'm picking up like meditation. And by increasing your meditation, you will start connecting in a very strong spiritual way. I think that will also help ground you. But for some of you, I feel like I'm picking up on even traveling to like Rome, or somewhere that just represents something very spiritual to you, like mountains, or I don't know. I feel like at Blue Ridge Mountains is one thing that I am picking up. And some of you are definitely finalizing contracts or agreements. It's like out of the past where there's been some kind of chaos or imbalance or ungroundedness. You're going to be starting to move into a smoother direction, and one that you're going to start building upon. So things are becoming more calm. Now, some of you, this is, you're having to move away from something that maybe you didn't really want to. There's almost some hesitancy, like, are you making the right move? Am I doing the right thing by, ending this relationship and going with this person? Am I doing the right thing by turning down this job opportunity and moving in this direction? Am I doing the right thing by, or, what's best for me by actually moving? I feel like some of you are taking a big risk. This could definitely be a big financial risk. And I think that over time, things will start getting back to this, the 3 speaks to growth. It speaks to expansion. It also speaks to working together. So where maybe things were a bit chaotic, or I feel like, and this may be that there is somebody that gets eliminated. And maybe you even start to do something on your own. Maybe it's you moving away from the other 2 people and, expanding your own ideas, starting your own business. I feel like this could definitely be something very creative, or I'm getting like architecture, and some of this is buildings, like actually architect, like I'm like blueprints. I'm seeing that, and I'm also seeing, I don't know why I'm picking up horses, but I'm picking up like, I don't know if this is a horse where there's something like with its hoof. It needs to be kind of, I don't know if if the horse needs surgery or something with the hoofs. Their hoof needs to be looked at. But I feel like you are getting back on track. And that's the most positive thing. I feel in some way that you will, it's almost like looking at something from a different perspective, from a different angle, is going to help release you. And it's, this is the number 0. There's infinite like possibilities. It's almost like I often see the fool. And remember, every card has its positives and negatives. And I've said some, negatives about foolish behavior or, this could even be spending too much money or something that you do could even be, I feel like an addiction or there's something that you're repeating over and over. Maybe it's also, there's a break. I feel like there needs to be a break in a pattern of something that you're doing. But this is infinite possibilities. I see this often as a bird. It's almost like a bird with its wings, like a robin. I don't know, but it's taking off, taking flight. And, I feel like if you go, it's like that definition. Well, I was going to say, if you go backwards, make sure that you then go forward. You may have to take one step back and then it's like 3 steps forward. But if you go back, do not stay back there. Like, learn that lesson and then move on. Because I don't want you to in a negative way, to get stuck in a circular behavior that possibly you have been doing in the past, or maybe this is the type of love relationship you're calling in that keeps repeating its cycle and it's not healthy, or it's someone or a love relationship. You keep, going back to that person and it's not healthy, or they're not allowing you to move forward. And there's a need to set yourself free and, grow and expand. And I really feel like for some of you, this is greatly going to happen. And by looking at someone or something in your life from a different way, a different angle, you are going to learn something and set yourself free.